That's a beautiful shot right there.
My name is Rick Aberhall. I'm an aerial photographer. I've been a pilot for about 3 years, and I've been a professional photographer for about 5. I've been interested in photography for about 25 years. I started in high school. From there, I kind of went on to the military. I studied aviation and avionics. I kind of wanted to combine my two passions, which was flying and taking photographs. So it was only natural for me to get into aerial photography. I came here to Mid-Island Air Service and started learning how to fly Cessnas, which is probably the best aircraft to fly for aerial photography, being it's a high-wing plane and none of the wings will get in the way of the shots. I shoot in digital format. I need a sunny day. I need to see all the contrasting colors on the shot. I'd call up the flight desk here at Mid-Island. I'd reserve a plane, and the best time you want to shoot is between 12 o'clock and 2 o'clock. So what I do is I plan for 12 o'clock, drive down to the airport, make sure all my camera equipment is ready to go, do a weather pre-flight, make sure there's not too much turbulence, make sure the cloud layer is clear, and pre-flight the plane first. Make sure the plane is up to par as far as flying. Flying safety is always first and always paramount with aerial photography. Never compromise a shot, with safety.
Okay, unbolt. What this does, this allows me to shoot outside the window, and the high pressure from the slipstream will keep this window open. You don't even have to hold it open.
I'll fly out to the site. I'll pass the controls on to my co-pilot.
All right, I'm going to pass the controls to Jason. We're getting close to being on station here.
I'll give him a general direction of which way to fly, general altitude. Like today, for instance, we start at 2,000 feet.
What we'll do is we'll take the first shot to 2,000 feet, then we'll probably drop down to 1,000 feet, maybe 800 feet over the water.
And from there, we did some close shots of the Coast Guard station, some estates out there. And, I'll just keep on directing the co-pilot on the direction, the speed, and which way to bank, left or right, because I need him to bank a certain direction for me to get a certain angle. Some areas in Long Island, close to JFK or close to LaGuardia, are very, very tight. So what I do, I need clearance around the New York City area, and they'll only allow me to stay on station for 5 minutes. Out east, it's a lot more lenient. So what I'll do is I'll call and get radio clearance for that particular area.
I mean, just the water is absolutely phenomenal.
Long Island offers unbelievable landscapes in all 4 seasons. It's 99% of the population never see the pictures and the sights of Long Island that I see. So what I try to do is I try to capture these images and, and convey it to the public. Out of 50 photographs that I shoot, usually I'll get 1 or 2 gems. The photograph has to have magical properties before I put it into Photoshop. Photoshop is only a tool. It's a digital darkroom, and it only enhances a photograph. I import it into Photoshop, work on some of the tones, some of the contrast, some of the brightness, colorize it a little bit, just correction. From there, what I'll do is I'll resize the photograph to 11 by 14. I'm shooting with 6.3 megapixels. My final print is 11 by 14. I come to Finishing Touch Lab, and they print it out in RGB format. They do a great job.
Beautiful work.
Thank you very much. Very nice. Shooting from the sky is a lot different than shooting from the ground. When I shoot from the sky, having the sun at a right angle, usually 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, is the best for any aerial photographer. What you want to do is you want to alleviate the problems with shadows, as well as you want the strongest, sunlight. You want the strongest sun power to give you different tonal qualities in the water. I shoot a lot of my photographs next to water, next to seascapes. So what I like to see the different colors that the sun produces and the different tonal qualities in the water.
And report turning the final for 90 Foxtrot.
Again, my greatest joy is showing my photographs to either an estate owner, people that have never seen pictures, people that have never seen landscapes of Long Island from the air, and they say, wow, I can't believe that's Long Island. I said, it's Long Island.
Flying high, tell me what you say.